Peter Jackson's The Frighteners is once again rumored for 4K. Rain Man gets an official 4K announcement from the MVD Marquee Collection. The new DC film Black Adam gets some new 4K exclusives revealed. Vestron Video shocks the world by announcing the Silent Night, Deadly Night 3-5 3-film collection for this December. And is Barbarian actually getting a Blu-ray release from Disney? All this and more on the next Physical Media Report. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, we are here for the Physical Media Report, episode 131. That is right, guys, your weekly dose of physical media goodness, where we talk about everything new and exciting in the world of 4K and Blu-ray. Just tons of stuff to talk about here today. But before we get into it, guys, I need you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We talk about physical media, like I said, all these movies here behind me, owning the movies that you love. That's what we discuss here on this channel. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you like that kind of stuff. Also, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below, guys, of everything that we discuss here today. What are you the most excited about? What gets you the most amped up, and what gets your juices flowing the most? I need to know that in the comment section below. And also turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. So, full disclosure, just being honest with you guys, I am kind of under the weather right now. I was kind of heads or tails on whether or not I actually wanted to do the Physical Media Report today, but I don't miss a Physical Media Report. I just don't do it unless I am dying in the hospital or something. I'm gonna do a Physical Media Report, so this might not be the most energetic that I've ever been on the Physical Media Report, but I'm gonna try to keep the energy level as high as I can. And luckily, we have some exciting stuff to talk about that's hopefully gonna help me keep that energy level high. So let's get right into it. Let's start with the rumors. The Frighteners is apparently back in the conversation for 4K, coming out sometime in 2023. So we talked about the Frighteners, I think, like last year, like maybe summer of 2021. I think that was that rumor came out around the same time Dusk Till Dawn came out, if I remember correctly. And we still haven't gotten any kind of update on From Dusk Till Dawn. Like, that was supposed to come out last October. No announcement, no word on what's going on with that title. And I will definitely, I get that question all the time, actually. I will definitely keep you guys updated when I know about From Dusk Till Dawn. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But The Frighteners on 4K, I love this movie as well. Been watching this movie since I was a kid. Michael J. Fox, directed by Peter Jackson, pre-Lord of the Rings. If you have not seen The Frighteners, that is the perfect, like, Halloween, October time movie. So I would definitely recommend that you check that out this month. But The Frighteners in 4K will look amazing. I can already, like, visualize how good this movie is. Like, the Blu-ray looks okay, but I can just see so many ways that this movie can be improved in 4K. And it was initially rumored that it was going to come out from Arrow Video, but right now it's not being slated for any boutique release or any studio release. It's just kind of left blank as to whether or who's actually going to be putting this one out. But Frighteners in 4K, day one, I don't care who puts it out. I will be all over this. I love this movie, so very excited when this one hopefully finally gets an announcement in some way, shape, or form. But let me know if you're excited for The Frighteners in that comment section below. We also have Trading Places coming out in 4K in 2023 from Paramount. Again, this is a rumor, but this one, again, kind of expected given what Paramount's doing right now. You know, they're doing the 48 Hours movies. They just did Fatal Attraction. It looks like most of their movies that they've already put out in the Paramount Presents line, they're going to remaster in 4K at some point. I'm still holding out for To Catch a Thief. Like, I think that movie could look fantastic in 4K, Alfred Hitchcock film. So, but Trading Places in 4K, it's a classic. Everybody loves this movie. It's an absolute no-brainer for 4K. People will absolutely pick this movie up because it is such a classic with a great cast. Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, Eddie Murphy. Such a great cast, this movie. So definitely a good movie to pick to come out in 4K from Paramount. So let me know in the comment section below, though, if you've already got that Paramount Presents release, is this going to be worth the upgrade? Are you going to upgrade it? It's a constant question with Paramount because they're always doing this. Releasing something in Blu-ray, and then a couple of years later, they do it in 4K. And not just releasing it in Blu-ray, but releasing some kind of like collector's edition like the Paramount Presents, and then acting like that's going to be it. And then they do the 4K. So it's kind of, it's all over the place with Paramount. I still love Paramount because they at least support physical media, and they're giving us all these options and different editions and stuff. Whether or not that it seems kind of schemy with some of the stuff that they do, I still enjoy the fact that they're giving us all these releases. So I would definitely probably be down to pick this one up. I think it will look pretty great in 4K. But again, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about Trading Places in 4K. Also, the whole Paramount re-release and everything situation that everybody seems to get very worked up about. Black Adam in 4K, guys. Again, this movie just came out over the weekend. The new DC film starring The Rock. I did not get a chance to see this one. one. I probably will at some point in the near future. I'm not sure. I've been hearing very divisive things about this movie, but this is the new DC film starring The Rock. I feel like this one was in development for like 10 years, but this is supposed to be getting a 4K with a 4K steelbook sometime in January 2023 is when this one's supposed to be coming out from Warner Brothers. So yeah, kind of a no-brainer that this one will be coming out. I'm sure it's going to be a high-selling item, of course, starring The Rock. It's also DC, so everybody buys everything DC and Marvel. We already know that. So again, the 4K steelbook looks pretty cool. No official slipcover. That slipcover I'm showing you right now is on Bluray.com, but it's not like the official artwork of the release. Again, this is supposed to be coming out in January of 2023. So good that we'll have, a new title coming out in January. That's pretty exciting. A new DC film. So yeah, coming out from Warner Brothers. Let me know if you're excited for Black Adam. First off, let me know if you went to go see it in the comment section, but also let me know if you're going to pick up the 4K when it comes out as well. Now let's get into the official news. We got to talk about Rain Man coming out in 4K on February the 21st from MVD Marquee Collection. Now, this is the first time that the MVD line has released a 4K title. Now, this is not a part of the MVD Rewind. This is a part of the MVD Marquee Collection. They've got all kinds of different sub-labels under the MVD brand. So this is a previously restored in 4K by MGM release. This does have SDR and not HDR, so there is no HDR in this release, which I was looking on Bluray.com, seems to have sparked up quite a bit of controversy. A lot of people saying they're going to pass on this one, which I completely understand. I mean, there's no new special features, and right now this is going for 50 bucks. Now, I'm sure that that's just the price that they're posting it at. It'll go down. It'll probably drop significantly down to 25, 30 bucks by the time this comes out. But Rain Man is a movie that I've never seen, starring Tom Cruise, Dustin Hoffman, so I would definitely be excited to see this and see it for the first time in 4K. I don't know how I feel about the lack of HDR. I don't really get, because to me, HDR is a big factor in how 4K is presented and how it looks and how I enjoy it. So I don't know how this one's going to be in 4K with no HDR10, no Dolby Vision or anything like that. So I might have to kind of hold off on this one, maybe wait for some reviews and see how it is and maybe grab it at a more discounted price. But let me know in the comment section below if you're excited for Rain Man in 4K. We also got Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 through 5 coming out from Vestron Video and Lionsgate on December the 13th. This is a 3-disc set with commentaries and features. So Vestron Video has just been killing it, in my opinion. They also got Earth Girls Are Easy coming out later this year. But what I love about Vestron Video line is they're putting out these releases and they're premier, prestige, boutique releases, at least from the packaging. I love the slipcovers. I love the artwork. Everything about these releases just scream quality, but the price does not match that of other boutique labels because it's so much cheaper than most of the other boutique labels. So it's really incredible what Vestron and Lionsgate's doing right now. I mean, they're doing titles, most of their titles they put out is $11.99. You can find them at Walmart. You can find them at Best Buy. Now, I believe this one's going to be a little bit more expensive, which, it is a 3-disc set with 3 films, so it's completely justified that it would be. But yeah, I'm just loving what Vestron Video is doing. Now, Silent Night, Deadly Night 3 through 5, they're kind of known. This franchise in general, outside the first one, I think the first one has a little bit of merit to it, but this franchise in general is kind of known for being just schlocky fun and just kind of trash and just not very good in a traditional sense. But I think a lot of people have a good time with these movies. I know that I've seen 3 and 4. I did not know a 5 existed in this franchise, but I do know that I've seen 3 and 4. This is a franchise that I remember renting all of them off the shelves back in the day at the video store. So I will definitely be pumped to get this one. I think the artwork is freaking fantastic. I didn't know Clint Howard was in one of them, but his face is on the front. I think Mickey Rooney as well. His face is on the cover as well. But great artwork, and yeah, I'm super down for getting this. So you do have a 3-disc set with commentaries and features. I think all of these are previous commentaries and features, maybe on previous DVD releases, but definitely excited for this. It looks awesome. I'm just loving what Vestron's doing. But again, let me know what you think of it in that comment section below. And next up, we have the Friday the 13th, the final chapter, Blu-ray steelbook slated to come out from Paramount on January the 10th. So I'm just loving that they're continuing to do this. I'll buy everything Friday the 13th. At this point, I've triple dipped, quadruple dipped. I don't care. I love these steelbooks. If this comes out in 4K a couple months later, again with Paramount, they're always re-releasing everything, especially with the Friday the 13th franchise. But if they do this and a couple months later they do a 4K, I will buy both of them. I don't care. I just love these steelbooks because it's the classic poster on the front, and on the back you always get this cool quote. It's It's got interior artwork, digital code, and everything. I'm loving these steelbooks. I'm loving the work that they're doing, Paramount's doing with these. The only gripe that I have is this is the final chapter, which, I mean, notoriously, this is the best of the franchise. So I know a lot of people will be excited to pick this one up, but my only gripe is that they're taking a little bit too long to get through these. I don't want to have to wait until 2029 to get Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. That will look freaking awesome. That poster, Jason Takes Manhattan, is so awesome. So I cannot wait to get that one. I don't want to have to wait 4 or 5 years. So hopefully they can speed these up a little bit. And I think that Part 3 came out earlier this year, and this one's coming out next year. So the next year, actually, that'll be the 39th anniversary. So they're not waiting until 2024 to do the final chapter. So hopefully they speed these up, make them come out like every 6 months or something, so we can get Takes Manhattan within the next couple of years. But yeah, loving these steelbooks. So super excited that we're getting Part 4 on January the 10th, and hopefully we'll get the 4Ks at least for 2 and 3 and 4 shortly after that. House of the Dragon Season 1 4K set supposed to be coming out on December the 20th from Warner Brothers. So this show just concluded last night. And if I can give some very short opinions and thoughts on this series real quick, I am loving this show. It just finished last night. Like I said, I am just so excited for season 2 after last night's finale. This, to me, is the best show on television by far that I've seen in like the past 2 or 3 years. It is the best anything that I've seen probably since 2019. If you are on the fence about checking out this show because Game of Thrones Season 8 did not deliver for you, get that out of your mind. Watch House of the Dragon. It is one of the best shows that I've ever seen, like in my entire life. Like I would put this like in my top, I don't know, 10 shows, I think, at this point. I love this show, and it's only out of season 1. It is so damn good, and I am so excited for this. I love the cover on this 4K as well, so I cannot wait to pick this up. But yeah, if you're not watching House of the Dragon, watch this damn show. It's so good. Or wait for the 4K and pick it up. So just highly recommend that. So we also have the Missing in Action trilogy coming out. This is an action trilogy starring Chuck Norris, coming out from Kino Lorber on January the 17th. You got new 4K scans on parts 1 and 2, and you also have a 2K scan on the 3rd, and you get new audio commentaries on 2 and 3 as well. So Kino Lorber is actually doing some pretty cool work, with these films in this set. They're actually doing some new transfers, new scans, and all that kind of stuff. So I've heard really good things about this, at least the first film. I don't know about the two sequels, but heard some good things about the first film. I might actually pick this one up and check this series out. I do need to check out more 80s action and just Chuck Norris. I don't feel like I've seen enough from Chuck Norris outside of Walker, Texas Ranger, and Sidekicks. That's pretty much all I've checked out of Chuck Norris. So definitely excited to potentially pick this one up when it comes out on January the 17th. We also have the War of the Worlds 1953 hardbox lenticular slipcase with Steelbook 4K, and this is coming out from Imprint. This is a 2-year anniversary edition coming out on December the 15th. So apparently this was the first ever Blu-ray set that Imprint ever did. So they're doing this in honor of the 2-year anniversary. So it just comes like fresh off the heels of the Paramount Presents 4K as well. So now you got 2 4K editions of the War of the Worlds from 1953. So this looks like an insanely awesome set though, with this hardbox case, the Steelbook inside. So definitely a cool looking set. Let me know if you're gonna pick this one up in that comment section below. We also got The Last American Virgin coming out on Blu-ray from MVD Rewind on January the 24th. So heard some good things about this movie. It looks like another cool MVD Rewind title coming out January. We also got Terrifier 2 coming out on Blu-ray, a Walmart Steelbook, and an Amazon Collector's Edition. Now, I have also heard rumors of the 4K coming potentially as well. I think the director leaked that. So this is coming out from Cinedigm, and there is no official release date for this. I know this movie's blowing up right now, and both of these exclusives are awesome looking. Like the one from Amazon actually looks like a Scream Factory Collector's Edition. So very cool there. I'll probably end up ordering that Walmart Steelbook. That Steelbook looks freaking awesome. I've heard such good things about the movie. I'm not going to see it in the theaters or anything. I'm just going to buy this Steelbook and check it out when it comes out. But yeah, Terrifier 2. Let me know if you're going to be grabbing that in that comment section below. Are you a fan of Art the Clown? Let me know. And next up, guys, we got to talk about Barbarian on Blu-ray. Whether or not it's coming to Blu-ray or not. I did that whole video last week talking about how it wasn't coming to Blu-ray. Disney wasn't going to put it out, and they sucked. I did a whole video on that. Well, looks like I was wrong. I spoke too soon because according to the producer, Roy Lee, there absolutely is a DVD and Blu-ray on the way because they filmed the commentary for it. So Yeah, apparently it is happening according to the producer Roy Lee, or he said a DVD was supposed to be happening, but I imagine, DVD, Blu-ray is going to be coming as well. So I saw a bunch of people commenting on my video that this is going to be coming out on December the 12th. I looked this up and it's not on Blu-ray.com, but there are some websites out there reporting the December 12th release date, but it is not official as of right now. So looks like Barbarian on Blu-ray actually is going to happen, and I just overreacted. I don't know what to tell you guys. I got to roll with it. Again, people wanted to know my thoughts, so I had to give my thoughts immediately to you guys. And sometimes I film these videos like 3 or 4 days and before they actually come out. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I was wrong, and I just wanted to let you guys know that right here. Barbarian apparently is getting a Blu-ray. Again, it's not official. Maybe the commentary is for a VOD release. I don't know, but he said it's for a DVD, so I guess you would have to take him at his word that it's for a DVD, but maybe he doesn't know what he's talking about. Who knows? It's not officially announced yet, but very heavily indicated, as I like to say, that Barbarian will be getting a Blu-ray release, so we can all calm down. We can all woo-saw. Disney is the savior of physical media again, right? Absolutely not. Disney still sucks, but they are giving us Barbarian. So we got to be happy about that. We got to give them credit for that right now. Let's get into the deals, guys. We got tons of incredible deals going on right now. Arrow Video is doing a Barnes & Noble sale, and Amazon is price matching a lot of those. So you can get the Count Yorgo collection, which does come out this week, for $34.99. You can also get Flatliners on 4K for $24.99, and the Gothica Fantastico set for $49.99 as well. So just browse on Amazon. A lot of those titles that are available in the Barnes & Noble site are also available on Amazon as well. So yeah, Arrow Video usually does the Barnes & Noble sale about a couple of weeks before the Criterion sale, and then it ends like mid-November or mid-July. So they like to get a jump on Criterion and the Barnes & Noble sale. So definitely cool that they're doing that now, though, the Arrow Video and the Criterion, because both of those are such great labels, and I'm glad more people are checking out Arrow Video. We also got Halloween 2018 on 4K for $750. What a great price for a 4K on that one. Definitely jump on that if you haven't added Halloween 2018 to your 4K collection. We also got Halloween Kills on Blu-ray for $650, so really good price for that. And if you're waiting to pull the trigger on X, it is now $10 on Blu-ray right now on Amazon. Now, I will say that this might mean that a 4K is right around the corner, the fact that they're lowering the price like this. So definitely tread lightly when it comes to that. But X on Blu-ray for $10, that's a great deal from A24. Lionsgate, Thor Love and Thunder on 4K is $24.99. Fantastic Beasts 3 is on 4K for $19.99. The Conjuring 7 movie set is $24.99 right now. And The Fog on 4K is $22.49. So some really fantastic deals going on right now, guys. If there wasn't enough stuff coming out this week that you had to worry about spending your money on, you got all these incredible deals as well. Speaking of that, let's get into what is new this week. There is so much coming out this week, it's not even funny. Let's jump right into it. We got The Usual Suspects coming out on 4K from Kino Lorber for $26.49. It's also getting a Blu-ray release alongside of it for $19.99 as well. So Usual Suspects, I know a lot of people are huge fans of this movie. When I watched it for the first time a few years ago, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I am wanting to get this 4K release, give this movie another shot, see if it grows on me just a little bit. But yeah, this is definitely a big title. I know a lot of people are real excited for this one, and Kino Lorber's releasing it. And again, Kino Lorber has been absolutely killing it all year. They are also bringing us Dressed to Kill on 4K this week for $26.49. Again, coming out from Kino Lorber. Really looking forward to this one. I love Brian De Palma as a filmmaker, and I have not seen this movie, so very excited to get this and check it out. We also have Nope coming out from Universal on 4K for $27.99. Also getting a Blu-ray release for $22.99, a 4K Best Buy exclusive Steelbook for $34.99, and a 4K Walmart cover for $27.96 as well. And it's also getting a 3-movie Jordan Peele collection with Nope, Us, and Get Out for $34.96. So definitely a cool collector set there. If you don't own any of these films, they're definitely all worth owning and checking out. I really enjoy all of Jordan Peele's filmography so far. But yeah, Nope. I don't know if I'm going to get Nope this week. In this situation, when these studio releases come out in October, even September, and then November, you know they're going to drop in price significantly when you get closer to Christmas. So I like to just kind of wait for the sales on these ones. The Columbia Classics 4K box set, including It Happened One Night, From Here to Eternity, To Sir with Love, The Last Picture Show, Annie, and As Good as It Gets is coming out from Sony for $108.87. I did go ahead and pre-order this one. I love getting these sets. I'm just so afraid. Like, I didn't know if I wanted this the week of, but I bought the first one when it came out, and I bought the second one when it came out. And the first one notoriously went out of print like very early on. So even though I don't think that the same thing will happen with this one, I'm just so afraid that it will, that I have to jump on these like right away, because I love these sets and I want to have it in the collection. So definitely a good collection of classic films in this set. I don't think it's as strong as the previous two, but again, I haven't seen a lot of these movies, so maybe I'll watch them and they will be great, and I'll change my opinion on it. But again, this is coming out for $108.87. Really good price for this. Again, less than 20 bucks of 4K for this set, and it's such great packaging. Like, these Columbia Classics box sets are just so good. The Last Details coming out on 4K from Shout Factory, film starring Jack Nicholson, for $27.99. We also got The Changeling coming out on 4K from Severin for $54.99 on Amazon. What a price for a new 4K. But guys, don't worry, because you can get on deep discount, and it is $32.99 for The Changeling on 4K. I would definitely recommend going that route instead of Amazon. I have no idea why it's so much on there. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's coming out from Warner Archive for $15.59. We also got Eve's Bayou coming out from Criterion for $27.99. The Bat coming out from the Film Detective for $19.99. The Count Yorgo collection, or collection from Arrow Video for $34.99. Again, it's on sale right now on Amazon, but it will not stay that way when you get into November and the sale ends from Barnes & Noble, so definitely jump on it now if you want it. We also got two Synapse releases coming out this week. Satan's Little Helper coming out for $19.99. It's also getting an exclusive slipcover on the website for $29.95 as well. We got The Kindred coming out for $22.99, so I do have both of these that were sent to me by Synapse. I watched Satan's Little Helper last night. I'm gonna watch The Kindred soon, so hopefully I'll have some kind of review video going up for both of those pretty soon. Vinegar Syndrome is releasing 5 new titles this week, including Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which is easily my most anticipated of this entire week. And this is coming out from Vinegar Syndrome for $34.99 for just the regular release, and $42.99 for the slip box release. So I am giving the prices off of the website, not Amazon, because it's a little bit more expensive when you get on Amazon. So I do recommend you going through the Vinegar Syndrome website. So yeah, that slip box, there is still some available. It is amazing. Again, you're going to pay about 50 bucks to get this set, but it is such a nice looking set. And I cannot wait to see the work they do with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. This movie is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, so I'm super excited to see that one in 4K. The Werewolf vs. Vampire Women's coming out in 4K as well. The regular edition for $32.99, the slipcover edition for $36.99. And we also got Don't Open Till Christmas for $24.99 for the regular, and $29.99 for the slipcover. So Vinegar Syndrome, again, as you notice, I'm talking about this, they give you the option. You can pay a little bit cheaper and not get it with the slipcover. That is definitely pretty cool if they're giving you the option there to order it with the slipcover or not, because Scream Factory, some of the other boutique labels do not give you that option. They just force you to pay the premium prices and get the slipcover with it when it comes out. We also have Blood Delirium coming out for $24.99, the regular edition, and $29.99 for the slipcover, and Moon of the Wolf coming out for $29.99 with the slipcover only. There is no option on there for no slipcover as of right now. We also got a bunch of Severin releases coming out this week. So many Severin releases, including the incredibly strange films of Ray Dennis Steckler, a 20-movie collection coming out for $219.99. What a price for that release. We also have House of the Psychotic Women, a 4-film collection coming out for $104.99. I think all of those are available to buy individually as well. Tales That Keep You Alive for $34.99. Dracula vs. Frankenstein for $39.99. My Grandpa is a Vampire. What a title, for $29.99. The Plague Zombie Trilogy for $34.99. We also got Titan Season 3 coming out on Blu-ray from Warner Brothers for $22.99. We got Quiet Days in Clichy on 4K from Blue Underground. Have no idea if I pronounced that right at all, for $49.99. Some expensive titles coming out this week. Jeez. Protect your wallets at all costs. Like, you are going to go into some serious debt this week with all these box sets and boutique labels. We also got At Close Range coming out from MVD Rewind for $19.99. This is Guars coming out from RLJE for $19.99. We also got some Kino Lorber Blu-ray releases coming out this week, including The Rainmaker for $17.99, Lonely Hearts for $17.99, and The Counterfeit Trader for $17.99 as well. We also have The Invitation coming out from Sony for $22.99. The Motorcycle Diaries coming out from Universal for $19.99. Kajillionaire coming out from Universal for $19.99, which is a film that I think was released in 2020. I actually thought this one already had a Blu-ray, but maybe not. The Promise is coming out from Universal for $19.99. $14.99, and official competitions coming out from IFC Films for $20.99. And with that, guys, we are done with this week's edition of the Physical Media Report. I hope you guys feel more informed in the world of physical media. Again, I'm sorry that I may have seemed a little off today. I probably always seem a little off, but I am fighting a cold right now, trying to deliver to you guys the physical media news. So I appreciate you so much for spending your Monday afternoon, nights, whenever you watch this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Comment down below, guys, of everything that we covered here today. What are you the most excited about? Also, hit the bell notification and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.